right now is a high table. As a professional program director, all tables are equal. Ladies and gentlemen, by way of introduction, my name is MC Ado Pekin. They call me the Oga Patapata of them all. If you are meeting me for the very first time, I'm also meeting you for the very first time. And of course, we can get to meet today. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to the ancient city of Benin, where you have the most respected monarch in the world, the Omonoba Nedu Oko Akpolopolo Okidigan Oba Ewai II. Oba Atokwe. Please, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like us to clap according to the blessings of God in our lives. Please put your hands together for yourself. Okay, clap according to your future account balance. It's fine now. Jehovah gracias, Jehovah obrigado, Jehovah Santesera. He maketh heaven his throne and the earth is footstool. Ladies and gentlemen, what he puts together, no man can put asunder. Please, now we put our hands together for the creator that was not created. God bless you. I'm just the minister to tell you or to have you say. Please, if you know that you appreciate yourself and if you know that you love yourself, please, can you give yourself a resounding round of applause? Put your hands together for yourself, please. If you know you love your neighbor, put your hands together for your neighbor, please. Please, if you love your neighbor, say, neighbor, I love you. Please, if you love your neighbor, say, neighbor, you are looking sweet. Please, if you love your neighbor, say, neighbor, mwah. Please, if you love your neighbor, can you give your neighbor your ATM and the pin? My job here is very simple. You know, event of this nature, everybody would like to be very, very official. My job here is to make this atmosphere convivial for every one of us. God bless you. Can we put our hands together for the grammarian of our time, please? A round of applause for him, please. And at this juncture, I like the right words to use now in my grammatical arsenal to describe you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, Edo State men, they like grammar. You know, this is Benin. I always tell people, Benin woman not feel old. Instead, when Benin woman go, oh, she will bab low cut. When you call her Iye, you go say, I see your mama. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, what my senior colleague is doing today is not strange to me. This is the state of grammar. You know, we have a grammarian as a politician in Edo State. And some years ago, we sent him to the Federal House of Representatives to go and represent us. He was confronted with a very simple question. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a popular saying that goes thus, Edo man know they carry last, matter the result go lost. He had no idea of what to say. Later, he bombarded everybody with English, and he was applauded for saying nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, they asked him, what is your take of fuel subsidy? I'm talking about my father, Honorable Patrick Obayambo. He held the microphone and faced the then speaker, the president of Bankole, and he said, Mr. Speaker, when he said that glorious Israel is crowned upon Agnism, then I asked my brother, what he concern for concern Israel? Then he said, how are the mighty falling? Telling unto the calves, publishing unto the district of Estelon, let the daughters of the uncircumcised exult, and the daughters of the Philistines rejoice. Is that, Mr. Speaker? It is a pitiable dismal bisma. It is regrettably lugubrious that a country like Nigeria, when you take this in Abinima, a country that is blessed with oil, a country that is blessed with natural resources, because of the hard-heartedness, because of the Mediterranean citizens, because of the cautionlessness, because of the directionlessness, because of the purposelessness, and because of the planlessness that has created the oil sector, a vast majority of Nigeria continue to facilitate between exorbitant enthusiasm and irrational ability. What a microscopic view that has piloted the affairs of this nation lives in peasant illusory and prospective solicitude. Mr. Speaker, I have repeated for the update times that the Parliament will remedy over all bridges, contract good and small. This is my humble logomati, with the logomati that I made with a global passion. Thank you so much, my chairman. After 2 hours of grammatical struggle, Bankole now asked him, he said, please, Patrick Obayambo, can you talk to us now? Please, can you put your hands together for it, ladies and gentlemen? You know, gone are those days when we used to listen to good songs that teaches moral lessons. You can even use music to advise your children, ladies and gentlemen. Those days, you can hear songs like, if you marry taxi driver, if you marry taxi driver. That was that. Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you know this song, sing along with me. Who remember, you give me wife? I be no say, I will come to you. Ladies and gentlemen, those days when a woman is too beautiful, you want to woo her, you don't have the right words to say. You sing, informer, I want to marry you. Those days when a woman is too beautiful, you don't have to express her beauty, you sing Bitter Wifo. If you see mommy water, if you see mommy water, never you run away. Never run away, Vito. That was 1978 when I was in 200 level. Of course, I have to learn to survive. Obafemi Awolowo was my classmate there. It's okay, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, you have to keep tabs on me in less than 1 hour, 50 minutes. We're going to make this event a remarkable, memorable, and unforgettable one for all of us here today. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is the moment we have been waiting for. Are we ready? Very, very distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to welcome the arrival. We're about to welcome the arrival, ladies and gentlemen, of the combination of the celestial beauties and all the terrestrials. Ladies and gentlemen, the most compatible couple on planet Earth, the most amiable, the most admirable. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why we're all seated right here today. Please don't forget to give them a standing ovation. 3 remarkable things happen to you in life. 3 remarkable things happen to you in life. The day you were born, the day you get married, and the day you die. So the one you know is the day you get married. So ladies and gentlemen, of course, it's a beautiful day ordained by God Almighty. Please, let's do well to celebrate them. Please, don't forget to give them a standing ovation. The women, you can do something unique for them. Remove your hair tie, do it like this. It's very simple, I'll tie it back.